Welcome, celestial beings. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. Just know that this is going to be a general reading for the collective, so not all messages are going to resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Just take what fits and leave the rest. There's some interesting things in the description box for the collective, and if you want to support the channel, do all of the things, but most importantly, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Just know when the camera was off, I've done all the things, and now that the camera is on, I'm ready to get down to business. So let's talk about it. Today, I'm speaking to the collective that's in the energy of being hopeful for all of the plans and who's hopeful that you are going to see everything materialize on this timeline as you are manifesting, as you are curating them, as you are coming up with the concepts and the ideas and the designs, all of those things, right? This is about the energy of being in this inspired type energy. Like I said, you're very hopeful that what you got going on or what you have planned or what you're trying to implement, once you get it started in the 3D, okay, once you get it to going, right, that it's going to play out how you are planning. But it's just a matter, this is just in regards to like having a new mindset of, okay, I want to do this specific way, and I want to do this in the now. I'm ready, and I want to see this, come into fruition per se. And my team is saying, baby, just because you're hopeful about this, you are going in the right direction. You're choosing right. You picking the right thing. Okay. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful to maintain that energy of I'm ready to do this now. And I'm willing to invest my time, energy, efforts, all of that into what I got going on. Passionate, very passionate about what you got planned, right? Keep our plans to ourselves just so that things will work out the way we want to work out without other people mixing their energy in what you got going on. Get it? All right. Just know that what you're working on is going to progress at a steady pace. So this is nothing that is going to just pop off overnight. It's just not. So be patient with yourself. Allow yourself the grace that is needed while you're going through this, because this is new, right? So you're going to have to learn these new lessons. You're going to be faced with new challenges to get through. You're going to be able to get through them. Okay. That's the energy. That's the mindset we have, no matter what is proposed to us as a challenge, right? We're going to get through this. We'll work through it, around it, whatever is necessary to keep the momentum going for what it is you're seeking, what it is you're going after. Okay. Taking advantage of these opportunities that are definitely coming to you, since you are hopeful about this happening, since you put it in your mind, this is what I want to do. You started the manifestation process with the thought. Okay. This is you, the magician, thinking on the thing or things that you want to implement in the now, right? So here's what is going on. We're no longer focusing on catastrophes and what we feel are disasters, and we're not feeding into what would be negative to a lot of people, right? We're not giving it any energy. Again, when the challenges arises, we're going to work with them, through them, around whatever we need to do, but they're not going to stop us. Okay. They're not going to provide any type of blockages that give us any type of stance, whatever. We're going to keep moving. I'm feeling like the energy just needs to be flowing and moving, and not accepting any blockages. Okay. The blockages or the test to see if you really want whatever it is that you're going after, and what are you willing to do to get through it, around it, on top of it, whatever direction you have to go to keep moving. So keep it moving, keep it moving. We're not focusing on the things that we did not get in the past. We're not focused. We're going to be thankful for what we do have, how far we have come, and how much further we plan on getting to. That's what we're doing here. For the collective that I'm speaking to, your wins outweighs your losses. Your hope for the future outweighs the things that didn't go the way that you wanted to go in the past. The now outweighs the then, okay? And it's more valuable to you to focus on it that way. The focus on the wins and not the losses. It's more valuable to you to do so. And while you're doing that and not focusing on what people have done and what people have done, peopling, not focusing on that, not becoming a victim of circumstances, but what you got planned now and how you going to get there, right? With your mindset focused on this type of energy, you're going to see so much growth, so much expansion. The shift in thoughts alone is growth and expansion. See how that works? Just because you said I am moving forward, I am grabbing my destiny, and here we go. Just because you did that, you opened up something for you. Okay. And when you open that up, it says you can grow as much as you want to grow. You can expand as much as you want to expand. It is all the how much is totally up to you, because this was you right here saying, I'm about to do all of these things. I'm about to put me fully and truly into all of this. And I know I can do it. I know I can do it. But you did that for you yourself. You motivated you yourself. You inspired you yourself to get going. All right. And with all that being said, let's clarify and confirm. Messages out here for the collective. All right. The bottom of the deck, you definitely moving in a different direction. You're thinking differently now, right? You got a whole different perspective here. And with that being said, because of the shift in how you're thinking and this shift of your goals and your plans, and what you're not allowing to define you, to stop you, to get you stuck per se. You're standing on business on this. So I got some call outs here. Got some call outs. 777, because you definitely betting on yourself. Okay. Where was the other one that I saw? 333, because this is growth and expansion that you're working on. Okay. So this is definitely working out for you, opening up so much more for you to experience when you choose to, if you allow it. I was getting the energy as I was getting the other cards out here. I was getting the energy of somebody calling back their power or thinking about it. It's probably been coming across your timelines to call back your power, call back your energy, take away from what people have siphoned from you, get that back, because you're going to need every bit of your power and your energy to stay focused on what you got planned for now. Okay. Standing on business. Let me show you how good you standing on business. Okay. Look, he's like, no. bring it, standing on business, to fight this shit. You're not going to allow anything to pull you back again into those negative mindsets and thoughts and things that keeps you stagnant. You're not going to do that, because this is about movement. This is about you knowing what it is that you are capable of doing and doing it. Okay. What this is going to do, right? So for those whose focus is on financial gains and circulation of finances, is definitely going to happen for you. Here we go. And for those in the spaces where you want to be able to be at a certain level of abundance so you can give back, you will be able to do that as well. You're going to feel comfortable. You're going to, and not comfortable in the sense of, and then you're going to stop doing things. No, you're going to work yourself up so much. I'm hearing abound, greatness, all these grandiose words, right? It's hitting me in the head like, this is big, okay? Or maybe this is big for you, or maybe this is huge for you, that you're stepping out on your faith and your beliefs, because I started off with the hope. This is somebody who was just like, this gotta work for me. This has gotta happen for me. I'm gonna make this happen for me. This is going to work for me. This is somebody who was looking at it one way and shifted it to another and said, damn it, I'm about to do it. There's no time like now. That type of mindset. You're not focusing on how hard things were, because we're focusing on getting through, around, above, whatever, these potential challenges, what these potential challenges may be. Now, for some of y'all, some of the challenges going to be that you're not going to accept everything that somebody is trying to offer you. And then somebody's going to get pissed off because you didn't like what they were offering. That's your choice, right? That may become a challenge. Don't fret. I feel like what is going on here is what would have broke you, or what would have had you react in a certain way, is no longer how you're thinking today. That you're not going to allow people to get you out of character, or to have you react in such a way that energetically it drains you, pulls you down, and throws you off course. That's not what I'm getting here. What I'm getting here is somebody who's definitely going to stay on course, and they're going to have to do whatever they have to do to make that happen. We got the Eight of Cups here. We are no longer settling for anything. So if it's not in your best interest, if it no longer serves you, if you're just not happy in it, if you're feeling so unfulfilled, you out. This is about movement. This is about movement. You no longer have time, because you know about the whole thing about time. Some of us is afforded some of us are not. It doesn't really exist. However you see time. All I know is right now, you don't want to waste it. You don't want to waste it. Your mindset now is of a leader, of a boss, of somebody who got a lot of stuff to gain and not a lot to lose. And you're not willing to jeopardize that for anybody, because you are going to live in these moments where you're comfortable, where you're feeling stable, where you're happy in your present, where you are, because you know the foundation is not rocky or shaky, and nobody can easily tear it down. Okay. Also, you're gonna be in the positions where those offers that some of, this is the ones that you're not going to accept, or just the fact that you have these offers is a great thing, opportunities, blah blah blah. Okay, but it's something that is of interest to you, that you're willing to wait a little while to get it, to go after it. Maybe it's the timing of a right moment to strike, that type of situation. I see you in that energy, but again, this all is related to your growth and your development, and how you perceive this in your world, and in this season, and in this cycle that this new cycle that you have going for yourself, and has started because you've gotten rid of the old cycle, the old ways, and you're embracing the now and the new. And you're going to do it. And you're going to do it. The fire, the determination, and the business that you're standing on, boom, 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 try me, not today, and all those other things, it is definitely here. So kudos to you getting your power back. How about that? All right, let's close this out with the final messages. Mental conflict. Uh-oh. We got another 3 down here. Fertility. This is everything that is growing for you, expanding for you. It's in alignment with the message. Yes, it is. Observe. Another 3. Baby, I'm telling you, this is your season. This is your season. So much is going to be going on for you in a good way. In a good way. And at the end of the day, just breathe, okay? Breathe. The way this stuff is going to unfold, because you're going to take your time and do it right this time. So, I feel like with the mental conflict here, these were the decisions and the choices you had to make to get to where you are today, okay? You had to go through all of the beating yourself up, the bouts of low self-esteem, maybe even some depression, I feel like is you feeling like you should be so much further than you are, or that you should have more than what you have. Those type of things and mindsets that we put ourselves through. But because this is a 2, there's also the ability to change our thoughts and our thought processes. And that is what started steering you in the right direction and getting you on the right path of where you need to go. Okay. So you went through that. You're good. Okay. You don't want to feel like that again, but you're good now. Again, leaving the room for the growth and the opportunities. You're very, I'm trying to think of the word. In a way, selective. You're going to be very selective going forward now. Okay. That's the difference. You're not, again, this is progress at a steady pace. It's like I said, it's not going to be fly by night. The way you're doing this and going to do this now, headed into where you're going, is allowing things to flow and unfold the way that they properly should, for it to be something that is going to be steady in your life, maintainable in your life, and can add or be, I feel a sense of permanency. Like once this is established, it's permanent. That type of energy, okay? Always observe what's going on around you. Always, always, always peep game. Look at those who are not serving you or your purpose. Do what you got to do to break away from that energy. Be mindful that everybody is not rooting for you. Everybody will not be backing you. Everybody will not be supporting you. And that is okay, because what you got going on and where you going is bigger. It's something bigger. Like I said before, I was feeling grandioso, grand, huge. So yeah. And those who are not meant to go along will not be coming along. Breathe when these moments get a little bit frightening. Breathe when these moments feel a little bit overwhelming and stuff like that. Breathe through it. Collect yourself. Collect your thoughts. Get yourself back where you need to be, and then keep it moving, because this is about movement. Okay. So just in those moments, don't panic. Don't overreact. Breathe, go into yourself, say whatever you got to say to get you through that moment, especially if somebody's saying something crazy. Say it in your mind. Be like, I know this person is not talking to me like that. Do they know that I could take their head off if I wanted to, if they keep on trying me? Inhale, exhale, let it out, open your eyes, and I'm not subscribing to this today. So you have a wonderful day. that type of reaction. That's what you're going to be seeing yourself doing a whole lot of, okay? So, you know what? This is wonderful. This is great. I'm wishing you all the success in your future journey. Well, in your journey and in your future, because you grandioso, grandioso. Remember that. I told you. Bigger, better, grand. Something's grand. Something grand is going on. And I love this for you. So until next time, I love you. I love you. I love you.